food weakness, it's probably sugar. I don't really tend to get tired of sugar unless I've had a lot of it every day for a while, and then I'll be a little bit sick of it, and then I need maybe just like a day or a week when I don't have sugar, probably not even a week, and then I'll be wanting sugar again. I'm just kind of one of those people. I do better when I have a lot of fruit, so I try to do that too. I tend to have fewer sugar cravings when I have a lot of fruit, but I think the thing that has actually helped me is to, when I'm able to have a place to live, I will keep something at home, whether it's cookies that the frozen dough that I will like bake, or it's stuff that I keep in the cabinet, or it's whatever. Because that way, if I know that I have something at my house when I want it, then when I'm out and about, and there's they put all that stuff to impulse buy, like buy the cash register, or just whenever, if I'm in a bad mood or whatever it is, and I think about buying something that's sweet, I can tell myself, no, you don't really need to, because you know that when you're at your apartment again, you can just have whatever it is that you keep there. So I usually try to keep something around. And I ran out yesterday, so I went to the store and I thought, okay, then what do I want? And I went to the cookie section, and what I realized what I wanted was molasses cookies. And they had a couple. They had molasses cookies that were shaped like flowers, and then they had these. And I knew that either one that I bought, the conglomerate would have a problem with it. And this is what my entire life was like. It was either buy the ones that were shaped like flowers, or buy these, or not buy molasses cookies, and go through this process with some other type of cookie, or some other type of food product. Because this is what my entire life is like. My whole life is like this. Like, this is what is interesting about cookies. They're my cookies in my house. There's nothing less interesting than this, right? But it's something that the conglomerate will give me hell about. It will, literally everything in my life is like this. Everything that I am doing all of the time, everything I read online, everything all the music that I listen to, with my phone, anything and everything you can possibly think of, every possible transaction I make throughout the day, no matter what, is like this for me, where I have to think about what the conglomerate's going to say about me, or at least I do think about it, right? And sometimes there really are no good options whatsoever. But this is what my entire life has been, 24 hours a day for 6 years, more than 6 years. I am. It's not even just that I'm scrutinized. I'm not just scrutinized. Like, they're looking for a reason to attack me in some way, and there's nothing that stops them. There's nothing that ever stops them. It is 24 hours a day, literally 24 hours a day. I could decide I'm gonna try to read about something at 1 o'clock in the morning, and somebody will be watching my phone, and there will be and something will be said about it. Within minutes or within hours. I am without any type of privacy whatsoever, which would be bad enough even with people who thought that they liked me and thought that they cared about me. That would still be a really terrible invasion of my privacy, and they would be very misguided about that. But this is people who want to hurt me. They want to hurt me. They want people to think the worst of me. They want to make excuses for the way that they treated me, so that they can continue to treat me that way. They want to make me seem like I'm not telling the truth, or I can't make a decision. I can't make a decision about the things that I say are important to me, or whatever. Or they just want to say horrible things about me all the time to discredit everything that I have to say about the horrible things that they do. And so this is what my life is like. That you have actually been now subjected to a video that's like almost 5 minutes long about the cookies that I bought today. And this is just one thing, a few minutes, one thing. It probably took me 20 minutes to choose these cookies. And I will do that. I will stand there like in the aisles of some kind of supermarket or wherever it is, figuring out what am I going to do? What am I going to do about this? And that's what my life is really like, with that kind of stress and all of that time that I have to spend thinking over, not only what I'm going to do, but what I'm going to say about it, how I'm going to defend myself. There is no defense. There's nothing I can do. I cannot protect myself from these people. There is absolutely nothing I can do. It is every day is like this and has been all this time. You know, it's there's nowhere to go. There's nothing that stops them. They do not care, and it's just it's unbelievable. What I'm really dealing with all the time is just absolutely, I don't even know how to describe it. It's awful.